all turn out like this for me? I had so much promise. I was personable. I was bright. Oh, maybe not academically speaking, but I was perceptive. I always know when someone's uncomfortable at a party.
Got napkin over there?
It all became very clear to me sitting out there today that every decision I've ever made in my entire life has been wrong. My life is the complete opposite of everything I want it to be. Every instinct I have in every aspect of life, be it something to wear, something to eat, it's all been wrong.
Tuna on toast, coleslaw, cup.
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel.
City boy! City boy!
All right, we're back. We're checking out Seinfeld. George does the opposite. I've never really watched Seinfeld like that. I've seen clips and stuff. I remember my producer, Bass Jace, always like, yo, Seinfeld is the most hilarious show, and checking out some stuff and being like, this is actually funny. Now, on this channel, I did a reaction to the Soup Yahtzee, and that was hilarious, if I'm being honest. The screen is the way it is because we had some issues with that video that we got through. But hopefully y'all don't mind this every now and then, you know, because I'm looking at my monitor. You can still see what's going on. You can hear it. And then this allows me to react to stuff like this. And you know what I'm saying? And actually not have to deal with a lot of the other nonsense because, you know, the visuals have been transformative content, right? Anyways, George does the opposite. Now, I think Seinfeld's on Netflix right now. So you can stream it, show love to Seinfeld. Look, you know, what I do is never a substitute for the original content. You can't even get that twisted. We having a conversation, we checking it out. But I've never seen this. George does the opposite. Seinfeld. If you don't know who I am, I'm Black Pegasus. Link in the description to my other channels. Yo, let's rock. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Let's go.
Every instinct I have in every aspect of life, be it something to wear, something to eat, it's all been wrong. Everyone.
Tuna on toast, coleslaw, cup of coffee.
Yeah. No, wait a minute. I always have tuna on toast. Nothing's ever worked out for me with tuna on toast. I want the complete opposite of tuna on toast. Chicken salad on rye, untoasted, with a side of potato salad, and a cup of tea.
Yo, have y'all ever done anything like this? I personally have. Where I'm just like, dude, I'm always doing the same thing. Like, I'll just like, even my wife, we'll go to like on a date, right? Far and few between. But when we go on a date, like every now and then, I'll just be like, I'm going to try something new. And she's like, why? You love this. And I'm like, it's just time to try something new. Yo, it's sometimes I take the biggest L's, and then sometimes I take extreme W's. Let's go. Let's see what happens to George on this one.
Well, there's no telling what can happen from this.
You know, chicken salad's not the opposite of tuna. Salmon's the opposite of tuna, because salmon swim against the current, and the tuna swim with it.
Yeah,
good for the
wild.
tuna.
George, you know that woman just looked at you.
So what? What am I supposed to do?
Go talk to her.
Elaine, bald men with no jobs and no money who live with their parents don't approach strange women.
Well, here's your chance to try the opposite.
He lives with his parents at that age is insane. That's the what is it, the male loneliness crisis that they talk about now? All these dudes just living with their parents and just being like, F it, cereal and video games. Like, just like, think about that existence where you're just like, figure out a way to afford video games and the Wi-Fi, and you just eat cereal and ramen. That's insane.
Instead of tuna salad and being intimidated by women, chicken salad and going right up to them.
Yeah, I should do the opposite. I should.
If every instinct you have is wrong, then the opposite would have to be right.
They're playing him,
Yes.
dog.
I will do the opposite.
Yo, he's gonna do it.
I used to sit here and do nothing and regret it for the rest of the day. So now I will do the opposite, and I will do something. Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice that You were looking in my direction.
Oh, yes, I was. You just ordered the same exact lunch as me.
My name is George. I'm unemployed and I live with my parents.
I'm Victoria. Hi.
No, dog. Don't do this to me. Don't gaslight me, man. Don't gaslight the male loneliness epidemic, dog. Don't gaslight us, man. I'm not lonely, actually, but you know, I'm trying to speak for the men's. Bro, don't gaslight us like this. Yo, pulling up on a shorty, a blonde bizzle, talking about, hey, I'm unemployed. I live with my parents is nuts. And her responding like, hi. Yeah, hell nah, dog. Nah, don't do it to me, man. Seinfeld is kind of lit, bro. I can't even lie, bro. I'm with this. All right, I got to hear this again, man. My bad. I ran away from the mic. This is just great. Come on. This reminds me of when I reacted to Married with Children and Bud got with that one chick. I never thought. Anyway, spoiler alert.
I'm Victoria. Hi.
Oh, shit.
How are things going?
How are things going? You want to know how things are going? I'll tell you how things are going. I am getting kicked out of my apartment.
Why? Why are they doing that?
I don't know. They have a list of grievances.
The jewel thief?
Yeah, the jewel thief.
What else?
I put Canadian quarters in the washing machine. I gotta be out by the end of the month.
Well, you could move in with my parents.
Was that the opposite of what you were going to say, or was that just your natural instinct?
Instinct.
This is so, look. Yo, so y'all can see it too, because the area, like, it's just, bro, y'all see it, man. He got his face scrunched up, dog. This is just great. This is really good comedy. This is great writing. Oh boy, I needed this. It's been a dark time in America. This is what you need. You need to laugh, bro.
Stick with the opposite.
Elaine, don't get too down. Everything will even out. See, I have two friends. You were up, he was down. Now he's up, you're down. You see how it all evens out for me?
I must have had at least 8 in my mouth. I couldn't talk.
Why'd you have to eat so many?
Because they're juji fruit. I like them.
Starting a scene with I had 8 in my mouth is insane.
Hold up. Hey. Oh my.
Bro, Seinfeld is straight loony bin. They're going after it, man. They trying to take the crown, dog. They trying to take the sitcom crown. Where are the sitcoms at like this, y'all? Where are the Netflix original sitcoms that are as fire as this? Let me know, man. I think Shane Gillis has one that might be pretty funny, but I'm honestly seriously curious because I'm going back doing these reactions and I'm like, this is some bullshit. Like some of the classics like Dirty Harry. Why isn't that on Netflix? Why can't you motherfuckers paying $50, $60 a month now? They're talking about, oh, you get free live sporting events, but then when you watch the sporting events, there's a million quadrillion commercials on it. That ain't free. That ain't free, dog. Anyways, I'm ranting. Let's go. Seinfeld, let's go.
I didn't know it would start a chain reaction that would lead to the independent publishing.
Not to mention the end of Kramer's coffee table book.
You knew he had a cold. How'd you expect him to blow his nose? Yeah.
You know what's going on here? Can't you see what's happened? I've become George.
Don't say that.
It's true. I'm George. I'm George.
Greetings and salutations. What a beautiful day for a ball game. Let's play two.
Yo, his life has changed to amazing. Apparently, there's something to be learned here, you guys. There is something to be learned here. if you like, bro, we all know the definition of insanity, so I'm not going to explain it here. This is not the time. But even though this is comedy and this is fun, it's outrageous, there's something here. They're shining a light on some truth that sometimes you got to think outside of the box, do something different, change it up, right? No? Hey, look, it's just what it is, man. That's what it is.
People, greetings and salutations. What a beautiful day for a ball game. Let's play two. I'll have the chicken salad on rye, my usual. You know what I get, darling. So, let's see. I had a little conversation today with Mr. Don Mattingly. He's the first baseman. Uh-huh. We talked about his new batting stance. You know, I'm not crazy about it, but I said, Donnie, go with it till it stops working. Donnie Baseball. He's a hell of a guy.
Wait. That's too much. Mine was more than yours.
Let's call it even.
Bro, I don't even think that's a full episode. That's just a clip, I think, of the episode. That's not a full episode of Seinfeld ain't 5 minutes. They got to be probably like, what, 15, 20 minutes long? No? Anyways, dog. It's just funny how their little clips pack a punch. So you know the show is just off the hook. And I'm trying to think of anything I've seen. All I know is I've seen some with Kramer just wilding out. You know, I remember when he's yo. You think about the political climate right now. It's 2025, and then think about that a meltdown Kramer had. Remember? He started dropping the N-bomb. That was insane. How old was I when that? I remember that. I was like, he was like doing a stand-up bit or something, and someone was heckling him, and he just started saying the N-word with a hard ER, just screaming like, ah! And unfortunately, like I don't know why. I thought it was kind of funny the way, like I just didn't expect it, even though it was out of pocket. It was for sure out of pocket, but I don't know. There's something about it where I was just, because I didn't expect it and it was Kramer, I was like, dog, wild. Anyways, George does the opposite Seinfeld. Go check Seinfeld out on YouTube. You can stream it. I think it's on Netflix currently. So show love to the original content. I always want to send you guys back to the original work. Reactions are never a substitute for the original. And yo, man, I'm Black Pegasus. I'm going to ride off into the sunset. Let me know.
City boy!